It's that process of letting go, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So you were on here before.
Yes.
So what do you think? What do you think the changes are? How do you know you think you've changed?
It's just my relationships with people, the way I handle myself, just the way I engage in things. You know, even the most menial things. It's my whole outlook, the way I act around people. It's I don't know, these might seem like smallish things to like the average person, but to me they're quite monumental because I wasn't like this before, and it's increased a hell of a lot since the last time with you. And
what can you think of a circumstance? I mean, I know you said they're trivial, but they're not. I agree with you, they're not trivial. They're the building blocks.
It's not quite a circumstance, but it's like banter, for instance. Now,
yeah.
I don't know. A lot of things can be said, and you know, if there's 3 against 1, as we've displayed with Dan, I used to have that a lot, and it's just that I call it being thicker-skinned, but sometimes things could go a little bit too far, and instead of like reacting into it in the right way, I just go more introverted, and like I take it all on board, dwell on it, obsess about it, like all out of proportion, and like sometimes I'd carry it around with me for like days, weeks even. But
oh, you did?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I don't anymore.
And if it's not thick-skinned, how else might you describe it? Because it doesn't sound. It sounds like you found a different way of being around people.
Exactly, and this is why I wanted to have this conversation with you, because I find these things rather hard to define.
Right.
I do.
They are.
And it's just like, and when you ask me, so it's like.
Let's go back a minute. The other area you were talking about that you felt you changed in was because you're now this is the second time you've been down, so it's more of a sort of mentoring role you're in. So you're, rather than being the boss, which you might have been earlier, and being bossing everyone around and telling them what to do, now you're not doing it like that. You're finding a way of guiding people.
Was I doing it like that?
No, but I think you might have.
Oh, right.
No, you weren't. But I suspect, I don't know, you tell me.
Do you know what I found really interesting, because I wasn't even aware I was doing it, was when Tim said a couple of nights ago that he admired the way, this isn't his exact words, he admired the way that I just took control, made sure they was all together, everything was, done in order, but I don't think I did it in a military fashion.
No.
It was like, it was all very good and above board. It's just that wasn't me a few months ago, Richard. And like to make sure they all got here, everything was done, the tickets were taken care of, this, that, the other, it's I wasn't even aware I was doing it. And that's quite a feather in my cap for me, really. And I like these little things, like they
people saying that.
Exactly.
So what does that feel like?
It's really good, really good. Yeah, it's the thing is, it's just like I didn't even notice me doing it. It's the responsibility as well. It's just, I don't know. It's all boosted me. Yeah, it's all boosted me. But like, especially the role I played, just alone getting them here. I mean, like really, they didn't need herding together. They didn't need constant watching. But it's just that they followed me nonetheless, and it's and my orders, let's say in inverted commas, and no, it's I thought to myself, hang on, I didn't expect anybody to take any notice of me. Do you know what I mean? And it's just that, well, that's the way I thought of myself, really. That why should anybody take notice of me anyway? My opinions ain't of any worth. So no, it's all good. It's good. I get little things like that all the time now, and it's just that I've got to say the same thing. I'm not aware of me doing them, so something's kicked in somewhere. But it's just that, I'm sorry, I might sound like a dim load, but I really can't clarify that.
Can't clarify what?
What has kicked in, and like
what has kicked in?
Yeah.
Right. Do you need to know?
Not really.
No.
But it's just that I think it'd be sort of helpful in some way. Maybe it wouldn't.
Right.
Maybe it wouldn't. But it's just that there has been. I was going to say, I don't want to use the word, but I will. Monumental change in me. Yeah, it is, because it's I was a wreck before. I was totally lost, Richard. Was, and it's just that right now I've still got a bit of tweaking to do, but there is definite, well, more than light at the end of the tunnel. I can actually see the end of the tunnel. Also, bearing in mind, I've got the added pressure of all this is going to end for me, treatment-wise, in a couple of weeks. and it's just that I'll be back out there in a wide world, right, third stage admittedly, but it's still going to be a hell of a lot different. You know, a new career in a new town, so to speak. You know, because I'm not going back to London, and I need all this. Well, I mean, like the possibilities for me are endless because like everything that I denied before, my little talents and things. You know what I mean? I can actually see. Well, I can see things coming to fruition because there are things that I'm good at. There are things I can do. It's all good. It's all good. I've stopped looking at things negatively. I think that's the key.
Right.
I do think that's part of it. Yeah.
Right. Yourself negative.
Because I did loathe myself.
Right.
Hated myself. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, like not only my looks and everything, but everything I stood for, everything that I said, everything I did.
Right.
Couldn't stand it. No self-worth whatsoever. But like, no, there's a little. It started off with like a little spark. It's been fanned, and now there's a little inferno going on at the moment. No, seriously, I've taken it the right way. Or no, I have these little cross wires sometimes, but I suppose that's to be expected because this is all relatively new to me.
It's completely new. So how do you know? So some of the ways you know that the changes have happened are feedback from other people. And what I think I heard you say is another way you know is because you feel different.
I feel different, and I've accepted myself.